This program is made possible by JP Mortgage, serving all of North County. More information at jpmortgage.com.
Lots of activity today at the Oceanside Airport, now called the Bob Maxwell Airport. Local community people, politicians, and aviation enthusiasts all gathered to celebrate. Each had something to say.
We're here today to dedicate the airport to Robert Maxwell, who was a Tuskegee Airman, but more importantly, he was a big supporter of the Oceanside Airport.
It was 5 or 6 years ago when there was a movement to make this into some industrial area. But to Bob Maxwell and the support of a lot of the Airport Association, we were able to save the airport. If it wasn't for him, we may not even have the airport here.
Bob was a Tuskegee Airman. Just one of the things he did. His life in aviation and being on the Airport Authority, being on the Oceanside Transportation Commission, the Young Eagles program, teaching young African Americans how to fly. I mean, so Bob's life was aviation. So that it's really fitting that this be named for him.
Bob Maxwell was one of those guys. He was an advocate for making this to happen, and he was an Oceanside resident. It's one thing for somebody to come from Temecula or somewhere else to advocate for their airplane who might be parked here. It's another one for have a resident in your own city come forward and fight for it.
You've read about him, you've researched about him, you might have not known him personally, but what legacy does he leave behind?
I think it's mainly perseverance and making sure that when you have obstacles placed in front of you, don't just cower back and everything, just accept what you have. Find a way to get around it, okay, and be successful.
The fact that he was a guy that fought through a lot of adversity and made it. This airport has fought through certainly a lot of adversity and made it, and his name sort of signifies sticking with stuff that matters, that you win in the long run when you do.
Now, with the change of management within the last couple of years and also the renaming of the airport, the future looks bright for Oceanside. These are all signs of life. What role does the airport play in the city's future?
Well, you know, this is a very neat little airport, and it has been well neglected for about 20 years. And now there's a spirit and energy to really turn it around and make it a different place.
We're in a unique position because Palomar Airport is becoming more and more active. You know, they're going to start a new airline there. More of the jets are flying out of there. So a lot of the general aviation guys want to come over here once we get it ready.
Does the airport have the support of the city council?
Oh, absolutely. We have certainly 3 solid votes to defend the airport and expand it and recognize the key role it plays in the economic future of our city.
So you see a bright future then for the airport. You see growth.
Oh, for sure. We have our business. We have some people that are looking at bringing other businesses here. And I think once the master plan's implemented and we get newer hangars and a better facility, I think it'll be definitely an economic engine for the city. This place is a diamond in the rough.
This is really a jewel. You not only have a harbor in Oceanside, you have an airport.
Oceanside Airport has endured struggles of its own. But now, with the spirit of Bob Maxwell intact and turbocharging the airport, it is sure to take off. From Oceanside, California, I'm Marisa Gustafson.